Hello and welcome to the dungeon. My name is Dan and today we're playing Dawn of War 3, another RTS from the development studio Relic, who made the first and second in the Dawn of War games. So a bit of background, this is based on the very popular tabletop wargame Warhammer 40,000, which I am a massive fan of. I have a lot of the miniatures, I enjoy playing, painting, converting, all that kind of stuff. If you're not familiar with Warhammer 40k, then these games might be a good way to find out more about it. Okay, so two things first before we go any further. One, with recording, for some reason the bottom half of the screen is, well, gone, so I can't really show you as much as I'd like to, but doesn't really affect what you'll be seeing on the whole, since I'll be able to see my resources and everything like that. Two, I've got a bit of a bad cold, so apologies if I cough or sneeze or whatever, or that I generally sound worse than normal. Not that I particularly sound that great anyway, but never mind. I will just have to power through. Okay, so if you're familiar with Dawns of War 1 and 2, you know those two games were different to each other. Dawn of War 3 is different as well. They tried to make it a combination of the two, so all three games are still RTSs. So you're building a base, you're deploying troops, that kind of thing. Dawn of War, the original Dawn of War, was very much in that mould. So lots of buildings, lots of units. Dawn of War 2 had only one big base building, and it had lots of, well, a good number of units that would also gain veterancy, and the HQ units, your big tough leaders, they would have like an RPG type system and get more loot, get more abilities as the game progressed. It was quite cool. So very different from each other. This one, and I will show you as we get into a game, it's taken away the RPG-ness of the second. It's gone more to the first one, but it's still its own unique beast. I think what I'll do is I will give you more detail about that as we play a game. So let's do that. Now I won't play the campaign, I have finished it, and I'm in two minds about it. For the most part, and in fact, you know what, I'll explain as I play. Let's go to multiplayer. Now, one criticism, just a small one, but still, is I like Comp Stomp. I like me going against an AI and seeing how I can do. To do that, you go to multiplayer. Not that intuitive, I know. So go to, where are we? Custom Solo. Sure. Okay. Actually, you know what? Before I do that, I'm going to show you elites. So elites are these three things here. You have multiple elites. I do like my big stomping robot walkers, but the elites you can summon throughout the game when you make a certain amount of elite resources. If you don't have enough, you can't summon it. And if it dies, don't worry, you don't have to wait again. You just have to, well, you do have to wait for a cooldown, but you don't need to rebuy it. For my elites though, these be very expensive. So what I'm going to do is do some elite management. Let's go to the Paladin, which I haven't yet used. I'm going to replace him with the Kill Team Ironmaw. There we go. And now we have Kill Team Ironmaw. I don't know if you can see or not, but in these portraits, top right in the purple is a number. The higher the number, the more that resource it costs. So Kill Team Ironmaw are very cheap. They're good to get boots on the ground early in the game. Also, that Dreadnought I think I will replace with good old Gabriel Angelos. He is the guy who you'll use most in the campaign, and he's a badass. And yes, he's wearing Terminator armor, and he is a bit of an acrobat. How I feel about that? Meh. It's fine. It's fine for me. Okay, so the elites can be changed. You can also change the appearance. That's the standard look for Gabriel, the red Blood Raven's armor. I've gone for the Soul Drinkers, and if you're familiar with those novels, then fair play to you. So let's go back to purple. And you can spend a lot of time in Army Painter just getting your guys in the paint scheme of your choice, but I'm happy with how they're looking at the moment. Anyway, let's get back to it. So go to Custom Solo. In terms of different modes to play in these, there's only 3, technically 2, but we'll say 3 for now. Power Core, which is one we'll play in a moment, and I will show you how it works. Annihilation, which wasn't here at launch, is just you trying to destroy your opponent's base. Simple. And Annihilation with defenses, pretty much as it says. We will do Power Core. Effectively, Power Core is about destroying certain points of your opponent's base, and then destroying a single point after that. So I'm going to be a Space Marines because I quite like the Space Marines. I do like Orcs as well, and Eldar not too keen on, but never mind. So let's go against some Orcs. And like in a lot of the Dawn of War games, you have a lot of variety regarding different sub-factions. Let's go with some Goths. Easy, medium, difficult. I'll go with medium. And what's quite cool actually is you can modify how the AI attacks and defends. So you got things like mid-game defensive, or armored, all-around offensive, that kind of thing. I go for random, and we'll see what that brings. Very finally, one cool aspect which wasn't in the original or the sequel is army doctrines. These give you a slight boost for certain units, and yeah, that's it basically. You can choose 3 of them, there's loads to choose from, and it's just a good way to customize your playstyle. So I do approve of that, and that is a welcome addition to the franchise. So let's get into playing some Dawn of War 3. So quickly, while we wait, the campaign, 17 levels long. It's told under 3 different perspectives. You have the Blood Ravens, the Orcs, and the Eldar. I don't like how that's done, because it'll start off with the Blood Ravens, then the Orcs, then the Eldar, and so on and so forth. For me, it's jarring. I appreciate just one army doing its own thing, and then once that campaign is done, trying a different army. So there's that. And another issue with the campaign is padding. Lots and lots of padding, in terms of you start off in one part of the map and you have to get various different resource generators, and it just takes so long as you have to be attacking and defending and all kinds of stuff. Anyway, so we're starting a game, and I'm going to try and build up a force. So I need my servitors to start building some buildings to create more troops.
Tactical Marine Squad deployed.
Okay, so I've got my TAC squad. I am going to claim this point over here. One interesting thing, I don't know if I like it or not. I'm thinking kind of meh to it, but in before there were 2 different types of requisition points. One for your gold resources, one for blue power. In this one, it's just 1 point, but each point has a variable amount of blue and orange, as you can see, and they give you different things. Let's get some more TAC Marines going. Okay, that's built up. Okay, can't afford any Assault Marines just yet, which is fine. Okay, so I've got 2 of these orange ones and 1 blue one, and it does vary. Okay, let's get my other TAC Marine, and these portraits here came from Dawn of War 2, and they are very helpful, particularly with the servitors. However, what's even more helpful is a button which says next servitor, which they had in Dawn of War the original. Anyway, let's build. Okay, that's a barracks. Let's build the Doctrine Chapel. Okay, actually that's a point that I need to defend. If they destroy it, I've got 2 of them, then this point here becomes vulnerable. I also have 2 turrets guarding it as well, this one and one the other side. Let's bring them over to here. Okay, we have orcs, so let's get on with them. I need some reinforcements. Let's get some assault marines going. I love these assault marines. You see, they're doing damage. Now, hopefully, well, I say hopefully, fortunately, this will repair by itself. Let's get some more resources going. So now we have them attacking this one too. They're playing very aggressively. They're doing alright.
Assault Marine squad deployed.
Excellent. Now they have an ability called Jump, which is awesome, and hopefully you will get to see it. So there's one squad. There's another squad. Excellent. They're still taking damage. Where's my other squad go? Right, I also need some Devastators, so let's get some Devastators out.
Devastators for deployment. We've completed a requisition generator.
They just claimed that requisition point, so I'm not going to let them keep it.
Generator crumbles. Tactical Marines ready. Engaging infantry.
I still need more guys on the table. Can't afford any right now, so maybe in a moment.
Heavy bolter team stands. Our elite battle brothers are ready to deploy at your word. Under chapter control. Go ahead, command.
So these are the elites. This is Kill Team Ironmore. Now I don't have to use them right now, but I may as well. No, I'm going to keep him back for a little. No, bring him out.
A power generator is ready. Deathwatch kill team on the hunt. Move. Here is the enemy. Uproot the damn thing.
Let's see if they can take care of that building for now.
Tactical squad acknowledged.
Where should I put these? Yeah, so there are certain points of the map, these circles here, where if you take them, a bubble forms over you, and this will prevent damage from taking place. It's kind of a replacement to cover, since cover isn't really a thing here. They're doing alright.
At all costs.
What I also need to do is get my servitors to reinforce my requisition points, and for that I need to build little towers. Okay, right now I'm doing okay. Well done.
A weak enemy force has engaged us. New target, brothers. We are ready for war.
Let's put them there. Keep my assault marines hanging about on that point.
I have their scent.
Yeah, these devastators are just great. Fantastic against infantry. Like that one.
Upgrade completed.
My kill team might not do too well. Gotta pull them back. If I can.
Our elite
Nope, they died.
go to waste under your command. A listening post is
Let's bring them out as well. And hopefully my devastators can do some devastating. Just look at that.
a weak enemy force has engaged. A tactical marine squad has been lost.
It's awesome.
Your decree.
Yeah, I'm actually losing marines here, so I need to do something about that. For a start, I can make some new ones. Make some more salt.
Preparing assault marines for deployment.
Make some regular. So when your troops come back to your base, you can heal them by using this button here, Reinforce. It costs resources, but it's cheaper than buying squads completely from new. Now, as you can see, they're coming back again. For a closer look there. One more.
Tactical marine squad deployed.
Excellent. how are Devastators doing? They are devastating. And they're also in this little bubble thing, so they have some cover.
Tactical moving now.
But they need help.
Point as you would have it. Tactical squad.
I think I want to jump him again.
Ready jump packs. Go ahead, command. Attacking hostile infantry. Speak and see glory done.
Now what would be really nice whenever I bring my units back is a little button to retreat, which they had in Dawn of War 2, and for some reason they removed it from Dawn of War 3. Don't know why, bit of a bad decision if you ask me.
Command. Assault squad. We have engaged a weak enemy force.
Let's take care of this before they build one.
Ready. Understood. A shield generator endures an attack.
Okay, as you can see it's a lot of just
We are moving.
keeping your eye on things.
A shield generator crumbles.
I think I will do is I don't have enough energy. Oh well, never mind.
Point captured. May this
No. Tell you what I need? More Devastators.
mortar team en route.
Set a rally point there.
Awaits invitation.
Okay, that one's claimed.
Shield generator endures an attack. Assault squad ready. Tactical squad. Capturing.
They'll be fine.
Heavy bolt. A power generator is ready.
Let's put
Have chosen
these. They can go here.
Go ahead at your command.
Yeah, my Assault Marines are getting a bit hurt. Let's bring them back. So yes, as I was saying, if there was a button to bring them back to base automatically, that would be very time consuming, but there isn't.
Has been destroyed.
Another great thing about using Kill Team Ironmore, they can appear anywhere on the map. Such as right there.
We'll make for a fine saga. We've escalated to the second phase of war.
Different escalation tiers means different resources and that kind of thing. It basically speeds the game up, which is a nice feature, don't get me wrong.
Go ahead. Priming jets. Cut down their infantry.
Oh, you ran out of the way. Stupid orcs. Nah, I lie, I love orcs.
Our chainswords thirsted for this. A weak enemy force has
Let's
engaged
reinforce them
eastward.
and start upgrading my building because I want some vehicles soon.
Our chainswords are ready.
Ah yeah, so this is what I need to attack.
Guide my blade. We've completed a power generator.
I don't quite have what I need to do a lot of damage to it.
Enemy force. I have their scent. We've completed an upgrade.
Yes, a Space Wolf, in case you were wondering.
We are in danger of losing a resource point.
What's going on? So much things happening. It's hard to tell. Yeah, I can't win this match, so let's... Oh, I can't win this battle, I should say, not the match. Let's return. Let's bring them out as well, because they're quite injured. In a moment, I can build a machine cult
Upgrade complete.
when I have enough power. Just give it a little longer.
Will you call forth our elite warriors?
Yes, I will.
A power generator jeopardy.
Oh, come on.
Power generator lost.
Okay, Iron Kill Deathmore is slowly recovering units, but for now I have Gabriel Angelos and his massive hammer. He also can jump. So yes, a lot of people had issues with the fact that he's in Terminator armor and he's flying around like he's in Cirque du Soleil. As I said before, I don't mind really. I'm sure he's a strong, agile guy and can make Terminator armor look like flak armor. So he's one of the elites, and he costed 5, I believe. But the one I really want, the Knight Titan, costs 10. So it could be a while before she shows up. And he is getting shot to pieces, so let's bring him out. Let's get Kill Team Ironmore back on the case. Actually, no. You will lead my force, Angelos, and kill some orcs. Shit! They've got a Death Dread. At this point, I'm going to need some Las Cannon Devastators. And, if I can afford it, which I can't, a Dreadnought. Yep, Angelos isn't that equipped to deal with a Death Dread, but he's doing what he could. Right, get back out there. Let's see if our Las Cannons can take care of him. So a lot of the strategy in this game is knowing what weapons are good against what different enemy types. For example, Las Cannons are great against armor, whilst Heavy Bolters are fantastic against infantry. There they are now, and there's his health, and he will die. I promise you, he will die. Now retreat. Death Dread is almost dead. Almost. Well done. You did good. Okay, come back and heal. You can stay there and keep a lookout. You can heal as well. Can I now have my Dreadnought? Thank you. Yeah, I'm losing points here. That's enough health. Get back out there and kill some orcs.
A weak enemy force has engaged us. Look eastward.
This jump ability that him and the assault team can do, it's a little overpowered, but every race can do it to some extent, so it's not overpowered at all. Well done. Things like stunning is very important. You can even freeze certain units, but you can't damage them. Okay, that's enough. Don't get too close to their base. Have my Dreadnought turned up yet? Yes, he has. Let's bring him to the fight. Can't afford anything else just yet.
You have Xenos for us to slay. We have engaged a weak enemy force.
There's a Dreadnought. I do like the sound assets as well. It's very 40k. they've definitely done their research. When you're playing the orcs, my favourite bit is the killer can, because he says things like, I'm a killer can, not a killer can't. Very good.
How may I serve the gentleman?
Yes, very nice. But the orcs have their own counter. In fact, everything in this game has a counter. So nothing is
I still serve.
too invincible or too killy. He's not taking much damage now, but he would later, so let's get him out. What's over here? They got a truck and they've got a sneaky guy. Let's get Gabriel back on the case. Let's get him back to the base so he can heal.
Our foes' favorite troops. Tactical Marine.
Heal him up. What I also need to build is an arsenal.
We are battling a weak enemy force.
So, one of the things I've been doing since I've been talking and playing is not spending my requisition, and as a result it is over nearly 5,000. So let's do something about that. And these Devastators, which are fantastic,
Heavy bolter devastation.
just cost requisition, they don't cost power. So let's get a few going. Same with the Assault Marines.
A weak enemy force has engaged us. I will not falter. Heavy bolter team deployed.
So while they're doing that, let's talk about the campaign as well. As I said, I'm not too keen on the free ways of doing things, but it kinda works, I suppose.
Nav cannon team deployed. Make way.
What I would prefer though is each army having its own little mini campaign. That I think would have better served it. And then you can reuse levels. Right, where's my Dreadnought? Let's bring him in.
Heavy bolter team deployed.
Nope, keep attacking. If you destroy it now, I might have a chance of winning this battle.
Show me your target.
Ignore him, just go straight for the shield generator.
This day holds glory. Assault Marine squad deployed.
One more hit should do it. Fantastic. Now, get back to base, or you die. Okay, not only am I accomplishing the mission by destroying it, but I'm also getting more elite points to help me get my next big elite guy. Or in this case, girl.
Battling a weak enemy force. Look northeast. Tactical squad on the move. Nav cannon team deployed. Go ahead, new target.
Just wait for my next Dreadnought, and then I think I'll make a push to their base and see if I can destroy.
The weak enemy force. Guide me to glorious.
So yeah, in Dawn of War 1 and 2 in fact, you could upgrade and do all the kind of stuff to these units on the battlefield. Here, not so much. It's just not really a thing you do now. And I kinda miss it.
As cannons charge, devastators ready. The foe would destroy a requisition. A weak enemy force has engaged.
Yeah, I'm not too concerned now about defending my base. I'm just going straight for the kill. But these actually don't have enough resources. Never mind. Actually, I will kill him first because he could be a big pain in my side.
The foe would destroy a requisition generator.
See, no matter how big they are, they still fall down.
Met by an enemy force. Look northeast. The foe would destroy a requisition generator.
Like so. He is one of their elites as well, by the way.
A requisition generator has been destroyed. The shield generator crumbles. We have made contact with the enemy. Northwards. The shield generator endures an attack. Scar into the orc horde.
Look at all those last cannons.
A shield generator crumbles. We are battling a weak enemy force.
Let's do some upgrades while I can.
A shield generator endures an attack. Las cannon team here. Immediately. I have met the enemy. A weak enemy shield generator crumbles.
See if I can destroy the turret as well, but he is throwing everything he can at me. No. Okay, I'm gonna have to retreat now and regroup.
A shield generator endures an attack.
That's a pain. I don't have anything that I can send.
Preparing assault for our infant shield generator crumbles. Heavy, we are battling an enemy.
More and more devastators coming.
A shield generator endures an attack. Assault Marine squad deployed.
Another issue I have is with these armies, the fact that there is no bikes. None for the orcs, none for the marines, and none for the elder as well. Okay, where's my force? Also, zooming in further out will be nice as well.
A requisition generator is ready. Las cannons moving out.
No, not you.
Cannon team.
You.
A shield generator crumbles. We've upgraded infantry health.
So I've lost one generator, and I'm about to lose another one as well. Things aren't looking as good as they could be, to be honest.
Team deployed. We've lost the shield generator. Drive them to ruin, brothers. The foe would destroy. We have engaged a weak enemy force. Range of packs. Stay out of their reach. Las cannon team deployed. These guns. The foe would destroy a requisition generator. Our infantry is felled.
Okay, so I think my gamble just now to send all my guys out to try and destroy their main point wasn't as good as it could have been.
Enemy force.
I think what I could do at this point is shore up my defences. As long as this point here doesn't get destroyed, I could potentially still win this. But I think that might take too long. So what I'll do is I will end the game in a moment and then do my final thoughts.
We are agents of yes, my lord. The foe would destroy a requisition generator.
In fact, let's keep talking and playing and just see how we go. So yes, no bikes. Also, no Land Raiders. I mean, come on. Space Marines, Land Raiders, not even them as elites. Definitely missing something here. Also, where's my Chaos? Not wanting to give too many spoilers for the campaign, but Chaos is involved somewhat, yet they're not a playable faction. They would be quite an easy faction to make, because all you have to do is reskin the Marines, and maybe some other units too, but no, they're not here. Maybe in an expansion, maybe not. I say maybe not because I don't think this game is doing as well as Relic would like. And because of that, their future is uncertain. Okay. Bring back Kill Team Ironmaw. Bring back Angelos. Ooh, what I can do is upgrade to level 3, and if I have time I can show you one of my ultra abilities.
Heavy bolter team deployed.
So, no chaos. In fact, there's only 3 factions in the campaign, and in general. I think that is a misplay. Every other Dawn of War starting title had 4 factions. And that was fun. 3 factions seems a little like they skimped out on it. But hey, that's just my opinion. Plenty of other games, RTSs, had 3 or fewer. StarCraft, Command & Conquer, other ones.
Heavy bolter team deployed. Amos, no match for a las cannon. Targets my priority kill.
I do like the visuals though. I don't think graphically it's as good, or it's as good as it should be compared to the older titles. I think Dawn of War 2 is still maybe a nice looking game, but with all the particle effects going on and all the different vibrancy, it's not a bad looker. A little cartoony. It's definitely not a MOBA though. That was another complaint, but I don't really see it that much. Okay, there's one of their elites, and here is one of mine. I told you I like big stomping robots, and there she is. To be fair though, she's not got the right loadout to deal against him, which is a pain. But hey, what can you do? She has got a shit ton of rockets though. Yeah, you run. They are really wrecking my base, aren't they? Yeah, there's not really much coming from this. I've got my Knight Titan, but she's not going to be able to win this battle for me, as cool as she is. Which is okay. I'll try again next time. I did play also this mission in multiplayer, and that was quite good. 3 versus 3. But it went on far too long, until eventually the other team just surrendered. Yeah, get them. These elites as well. You can have good strategies in this game, which all fall apart as soon as an elite turns up. Okay, kill team. Do what you gotta. Well done, girl. You did well. You just see how powerful this walker is? It just shreds them. And his walker, his massive one, does the same to my infantry too. In previous Dawn of War games, what you'd have to do is actually buy a big unit like this. Oh, they're using rocks. So that's their ultimate ability. They just have falling rocks from the sky. I also have one too, which is similar. Haha. That noise is their wah. Bit of a disco, isn't it? Yeah, if I'm going to go down, I'm going to go down taking out a lot of orc infantry and buildings and everything.
Preparing heavy bolter devastators for deployment. Preparing tactical marines for deployment. The enemy has engaged our forces.
I think she's going to go down, but she definitely had good innings. And down she goes. Right, I think now is a good time to call it quits. Quit. Okay. So of the 3 Dawn of War games, for me, this one is probably the weakest. The first one had a lot more going on with cover, with equipping your units, with more strategy in my opinion. The second one had a lot of good RPG mechanics to throw in, as well as a retreat now button. This one brings some new things to the table, but takes away a lot of the old, and only 3 factions really hurts it. I'm gonna say, if you really do like your Warhammer 40,000 video games, then go for this, but only if you've gone through the other 2 Dawn of War first and you're itching for more. If this is your first time playing a RTS, a Dawn of War game, definitely go for one of the older titles. I like it. I don't know if it has a future. I would like to see more factions, but at this point I just don't know. The campaign is so-so. It has some interesting missions. In fact, my favourite ones actually are the ones where you're not even controlling a large army, it's just maybe you and a few heroes and maybe a squad or 2. Those are quite rare though. I think what I'll do is I'll continue to play this game, do some more multiplayer, and just see how I do. I do like it, I just like the other ones more. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you like this video, then by all means give it a like, or if you want to give me a sub, or leave a comment. Anyway, have a good one, and bye for now.